Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 18 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career Mode. And before we get into today's episode, I've got a couple of things that I want to say. First of all, regarding the giveaway that I said I was going to do. Now, there wasn't a very good response to it. I thought I was going to get quite a few more comments than that. So for whoever did comment, thank you very much. I will be doing the giveaway soon. But yeah, I don't know, just because there wasn't that many of you, maybe it just deflated me a little bit, so I will be doing the giveaway for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And the second thing is, some of you might not like this news, but the storylines on the FIFA 19 goalkeeper career mode, they're going. I don't like doing the storylines. They literally give me anxiety because I just do not enjoy it. It's so unnatural for me. I'm speaking in first person, then third person. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with it, so maybe it's something I can work on for the future. But for now, they are done and dusted. So you're going to see a lot more of the goalkeeper career mode videos, because I can make them just as easily as I can make this Liverpool one here that we've got going now. So that's the couple of little things before we start. But let's get into today's video where we will be playing Burnley in the FA Cup 5th round, I believe that is. And then we've got Villarreal in the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. That's the first leg. And if I just show you the fixtures coming up here, we've got some important fixtures coming up, and the next episode will definitely involve this return leg with Villarreal. Probably be playing Wolves with that because Wolves are pretty good on this. So without further ado, let's get into this first game, and let's hope that we can get past Burnley. I'm hoping that we do pretty comfortably get into the next round of the FA Cup, and like I say, a lot of the better teams have been knocked out of the FA Cup, so this gives us a good chance for some silverware this season. Let's get into it. Here we go, a competition that's lost its shine over the last few years, but it's a cup that we very much want to win, and it's Liverpool versus Burnley in the FA Cup 5th round. And here come the lineups. It's Liverpool first, slightly weakened side, but only very slightly. And we start with Alisson in goal, Calabria, Lovren, Matip and Gulam across the back. Henderson, Milinkovic, Savic and Measures in the middle. Salah, Firmino and Mane lead the front line. And now for the Burnley lineup, Nick Pope in goal. And we have a back line of Kappa, Gibson, Tarkowski and Escudero. Midfield, Ivy, Loftus-Cheek, Hendrick, Cork and Iwobi. And Gomez up top. A very strong Burnley side. Poor header there from the Liverpool defender, and now Burnley maybe with a chance to come forward and create a chance. Cross comes in the box, man free at the far post, gets the volley in and only finds the side net. And big chance there for Burnley. Probably should have took a touch, and well, definitely should have took a touch and maybe put that across for someone else, and it could have been a different story. Good little header in there from Milinkovic Savic. He gets it back off me and finds Calabria out wide into Salah. Trying to push into the box because Firmino never does. Ball given to Measures on the edge, and that is a shocker of a shot. Really bad. Rushed it, snatched at it. And Sadio Mane missing the mark so far today. He has been very, very poor. Ball lumped forward from the Burnley goalkeeper, and a good knockdown into Hendrick's path down this left-hand side. Turns his man, the volley comes in, and that is absolutely thunderous from Burnley. What a goal. Just out of nothing, Route 1 stuff, and it's that man Gomez with a fantastic finish. Hendrick out on the wide left in unfamiliar territory, cuts inside, gets the cross in, beautiful. And that technique on that strike, always dipping, always bending, different class there. And Liverpool now under the cosh. It's Liverpool 0, Burnley 1. Ball back to Measures here from Milinkovic Savic. Mane's on his way. He's took a poor touch though, but still got the ball. He gets the cross in. It's not a bad cross. Firmino with the header. Good save from Pope. 2 minutes added time, and it's Burnley coming forward, and they've got another chance, and that is an excellent save there from Alisson. And Liverpool live to fight another day. If we would have conceded a second there, that could have been all she wrote for Liverpool in the FA Cup. So we've got a big second half coming up here, where we need to completely turn this around. We need to start dominating possession, creating some better chances. Haven't even troubled their goalkeeper. But at half time, it's Liverpool 0, Burnley 1. Corner kick, Liverpool. Measures floating on the edge. Not playing very well at all so far. 6.1, and the chance now. And that was a big chance for Firmino, and Pope makes the dive and save. Ball lumped forward for Burnley. Liverpool man wins his header, and now a chance for Liverpool to come away. Calabria into Fabinho. Salah. Will he look for Measures? No, he goes to Calabria down the line. Calabria's got options, goes for the cross, good cross, Firmino's header, and Pope saves. Salah is there for the rebound, and it's bounced off everything. It's bounced off the keeper, the post, the bar, the lot, and Burnley survive another day. Ball lumped forward from Burnley into Loftus-Cheek. Strong wins his header. Ball now with Iwobi on the left. Poor ball into Cork, but Cork survives. Now it's Loftus-Cheek to Iwobi again. This is a decent Burnley performance here, and Iwobi struggles his way through the defender, and it's cleared from Liverpool, but not very well, and it's straight with Burnley on the edge of the box again, and it's Ivy, and he's made it 2-0. And Liverpool all at sea, and we're out of the FA Cup. Very, very disappointing. Terrible performance from us today. You've got to, for me, the fact that Firmino sits so deep in that false nine role is ridiculous. He is literally where we want our midfielders, is where Firmino sits. And the wide men, Mane and Salah, they've just been terrible. Absolutely terrible. If you give them a chance, they'll put it away. But to create that chance in the first place, they just won't. And that replay there shows you the goal. Took his goal well, but that makes the score Liverpool 0, Burnley 2. 3 minutes added time, ball with Measures. Just a matter of making sure we don't concede again, really, to be honest, because this has been an embarrassment today. It's Fabinho, Naby Keita with a what an awful, awful ball. And that is how it's been all game for us. Absolutely nothing coming off. Burnley defended with numbers. They were strong. Pope made the saves where he needed to. Really good performance from Burnley. And if you want my opinion, they deserve to go on and win the FA Cup. Have been one of the better teams we've played this season. And to win 2-0 away at Liverpool is certainly a huge, huge result for them. But very, very disappointing for us. And after that, it makes the score Liverpool 0, Burnley 2. Okay, so after that game, you can see we played a 6.1, an absolute embarrassment. We were terrible, the team were terrible, everything about it was terrible, apart from our pass and accuracy, which is always sort of 85 to 95%. Poor game, let's put it behind us. We've got the Champions League next. Okay, so a really disappointing performance in the FA Cup there. Really thought we should have had the beating of Burnley. And as we take the training session, you can see that we've just advanced to an 88 rated central midfielder. Really, really good there. And just in time for the Champions League knockout round, first leg against Villarreal. And the Champions League is now our only chance at any kind of silverware. And if you ask me, I don't know why, but that is absolutely appalling, that record. 25 games, 2 goals, 5 assists. I mean, I can just about get my head around the 5 assists, but for me, everything needs to be doubled or tripled, them figures. Really, really bad season, and I'm not too sure why for Liverpool. We are struggling a little bit, like I said, with Firmino. He drops far too deep. But one of my role in the middle of the park is one of the easier ones to play in this tactic, because it gives me the chance to burst forward past Firmino, etc. But it's just, I don't know. There's something about this formation that is just, it's holding us back a little bit. But let's get into this game now against Villarreal, and away from home. I want a goal. I definitely want to be scoring, not me personally, but the team. And I think if we can get a score draw, maybe even nick the game 1-0, something like that, we need to bring something back to Anfield. So let's get into the game. Here we go, it's Champions League action, and it's a must-win game for Liverpool, really. The easiest draw in the stage, and it's Villarreal against Liverpool. Here come the lineups, and it's Villarreal first. It's Sergio Asenjo in goal, and we have a back line of. This always takes its time. Layun, Samido, Mori, and Baba. Soriano, Trigueros, Fornals, and Suarez in the midfield, and Moreno and Toko Akambi up top. And the Liverpool line-up now, Alisson in goal. Fabinho, I think, will be playing holding midfielder. This does it by number order. It's very hard. Alaba on the left. Matip, Lovren in the middle. Calabria on the right. Fabinho, Measures, Milinkovic, Savic in the middle. Mane, Firmino and Salah up top. Ball forward for Villarreal now down this left-hand side. It's Soriano. Cuts inside. Lovely ball. It can be far post. Chance. Good save. Alisson there. Keeps Liverpool in the tie. Only 8 minutes into the game. Ball launched forward from Villarreal. Ball won by Villarreal. And now on this right-hand side, Villarreal has certainly no pushovers in this tournament, and I think we underestimated them a little bit. Looking at their squad, they are certainly a lot better than I realised. And it's a Camby now on this right hand side. Ball comes in. That's a clumsy challenge. That's got to be a penalty. And Lovren, the big clumsy oaf who reckons he's one of the best centre defenders in the world, you're not, mate. And you've just given away a ridiculous penalty on FIFA 19 as well. What a stupid thing to do. All you've got to do is step across him. It's all you've got to do, and he's given away the penalty, and now Villarreal have a chance to make it 1-0, and it's going to be Moreno, the striker. Big run up here. Can Alisson hold his nerve and keep this out? Here comes the penalty, and it's rolled into the corner. Alisson was never stopping that, and Villarreal take a 1-goal lead in the tie, and Liverpool heads might drop a little bit because of that. And after that, it makes it Villarreal 1, Liverpool 0. Problems with my connection there, and you've probably seen very little of that goal because of the problems with the connection. And Liverpool are just folding. We're absolutely folding. No one can link a pass together. I'm getting dispossessed really, really easy in the middle of the park, and it's really starting to frustrate me. It's a lovely strike, a great goal, really is, and Villarreal have been the better team, but this is unforgivable stuff here from Liverpool, and we find ourselves 2-0 down after only a matter of 20 minutes or so. Very, very disappointing. Firmino finds Measures. Can we keep hold of the ball for more than 3 seconds? No, we had it for about 2. All right, ball found back into my feet, into Firmino. Firmino finds the ball for Measures. He's going to hit one here, and that is absolutely shocking. I don't know what is going wrong with me, with FIFA, with whatever it is, but that is terrible. Nothing's going right at all. We can't pass the ball 3 yards. And Villarreal all over us, and right now they deserve to go on and win this tie very comfortably. It's Milinkovic Savic. Finds the ball to Measures. Drilled it into my feet. We've returned it to him. Now it's Firmino. Out wide with Salah. Puts the ball into Measures' feet. We're going to look for the runner Firmino, who finds Mane. And Mane's shot is saved. And that is Liverpool's only chance of the game so far. Corner kick. Measures going to be arriving late. Ball comes in. It's over Measures. Firmino. Man's there. Big save from the goalkeeper. Fabinho, Milinkovic, Savic into Firmino, Salah back into Fabinho. It's a poor ball though, but the ball finds its way to Measures, who turns his man excellently in the middle of the park. Now we've got Firmino, a runner here. We find him in the channel, gets his shot off, it's saved, but Mane's there, and Mane finds the back of the net, and that brings Liverpool straight back in this tie. A big, big goal at a big, big time, just before half time. And Liverpool did the business there. It was just a lot better. Everything flowed. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I think it's like what I said in the last episode. Sometimes when I play this game, because I do live commentary, this is happening as I'm speaking, that sometimes your mind drifts a little bit, trying to concentrate on what you're saying rather than what you're doing. But that goal there makes it Villarreal 2, Liverpool 1. Gerrard here for Villarreal, ball in, headed clear, maybe a chance for Liverpool now. It's Mane into Measures, who's going to look for Firmino's run. Will Measures get this back? Firmino has made an absolute hash of that. Ball into Mane, the move still not dead. It's Fabinho. And there we go. That is the half-time whistle. No more time for another chance. And it's been a poor half. The penalty was weak. Shouldn't have given that away. The second goal was weak. Very, very poor there. And luckily managed to get a goal back and get slightly back into this game. If we can rescue a 2-2 draw out of this game, I think we've done very, very well. So at half-time, it's Villarreal 2, Liverpool 1. Ball with Soriano down this left-hand side. Calabria Brox. Doesn't do a good enough job though, and Soriano gets there again, and that is 3-1 to Villarreal. Absolutely shocking from Liverpool. How embarrassing. Terrible defending down by the corner flag there. I thought we'd dealt with it. That's why I wasn't commentating on it. I thought it was either going to go out for a corner goal kick or Calabria was going to get that clear. Soriano nicked in after a poor turn. Great cross. None of the defenders were ready for it. Comes off the post, and an easy tap in for Gerrard, who gets his second goal of the game, and Liverpool looking in real trouble here. And after that goal, it's Villarreal 3, Liverpool 1. Alisson launches forward as we approach the final minute of the game, and it's 2 minutes added time, and we've just been chasing shadows here. But Matip wins the ball. Is he going to release? He is. He finds Firmino, finds Mane, tries to find measures, and we're just not strong enough to beat Lyon to the ball there. And Asensio gets that ball away, and that is going to be the final whistle, and a result that Villarreal will be absolutely thrilled with. They're certainly a better team than we thought, with Angel Di Maria in the ranks. A lot of good players. But after that game, the score ends Villarreal 3, Liverpool 1. Okay, so after the game, we played a 7.3, not our best game, but everyone around us was absolutely terrible. 92% passing, certainly good enough there. Okay, game 2 done, and a very disappointing episode. We've been dumped out of the FA Cup by Burnley, and we've lost a first leg game in the Champions League to Villarreal, and this could spark the start of a really disappointing season. We do still have time to make up for it in the return leg at Villarreal, well, at Anfield against Villarreal, and that will be the next episode. We will be playing Wolves at home, where hopefully we can pick up 3 big points in the Premier League to make sure that we qualify for next year's Champions League, and then we have the Champions League return leg against Villarreal, where we need to win by 2-0 at home would put us through, but if they score, we need to score 3 minimum. So very tough task to get through against Villarreal. But that is where we're going to leave the video. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next episode.